Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our public hearing for the Village of Babylon on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021. If everybody will please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Deputy Mayor Frank Siebert.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. Oh, my own.
Yes, Your Honor.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Frank. Good evening, everyone. Mrs. Parker?
Well,
like
we
to
are
read-
ready for our public
Would you like to read the
hearing.
notice? Okay.
Sure. Notice is hereby given that the Board of Trustees of the Village of Babylon will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021 at 7 p.m. by video conference to consider the adoption of proposed local law number 2 of the year 2021 to extend the moratorium on 24-hour uses in the business district. Complete text of the above local law is available in the office of the village clerk on the village website, www.villageofbabylonny.gov, or can be requested by calling the village clerk's office at 631-669-1500. The public can view the live stream video conference from a link on the Village of Babylon website, again, www.villageofbabylonny.gov. Members of the public may listen to the hearing and shall have 14 days thereafter to comment by email or regular mail directed to the Board of Trustees, Village of Babylon, 153 West Main Street, Babylon, New York, 11702, or info@villageofbabylonny.gov. By order of the Board of Trustees, Jean Marie Parker, Village Clerk, dated February 3, 2021.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Parker. Council?
Good evening, Mayor, members of the board. Local Law 2 of 2021 is intended to extend the moratorium that prevents the use of 24-hour businesses within our business district. This law was initially enacted for purposes of preserving the peace and repose of the surrounding residential areas, which were exposed to the potential for 24-hour uses. The board thought it wise last year to enact this moratorium so that controls could be considered as to location of these businesses and whether they should be permitted at all. So this local law simply seeks to extend a moratorium that is existing and is on the books, which is set to expire next month. The extension period is for a term of 1 year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Glass. We'll go around to the board members. Trustee Robin Silvestri.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor. I just want to start by saying I would like to clarify that this is a moratorium for 24-hour uses, not to be confused with the oft-cited restaurant moratorium that expired in December of 2019 or so. I support the extension of this moratorium in keeping the character of our neighborhoods and our downtown business district. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Anthony Cardelli.
Thank you, Mayor. Also supporting this resolution. Again, we have quite a bit of mixed-use housing within the downtown area, and we are seeing some renovations now with some new apartments going in. So it would be very, polite to have nice, quiet neighbors after hours. So I'm in favor of it.
Thank you. Trustee Dominic Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I support extending the moratorium. I think it makes sense. It's something that, we need to take a look at, and we need some more time to do it. So it makes a lot of sense to extend it.
Okay, thank you. And Deputy Mayor Frank Siebert.
Yes, I favor and support the extending the expiration for the same reasons that the rest of our trustees have indicated. I confirm to all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all. I am as well in support of this too. Can I get a motion for a reserved decision?
I'll make a motion to reserve decision.
Do I have a second?
Second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Mrs. Parker, our local law number 3.
Local law number 3. All right, notice of public hearing. Notice is hereby given that the Board of Trustees of the Village of Babylon will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, February 23, 2021 at 7 p.m. by video conference to consider the adoption of proposed local law number 3 of the year 2021, authorizing a property tax levy increase in excess of the limit established in General Municipal Law 3-C. Complete text of the above local law is available in the office of the village clerk on the village website, www.villageofbabylonny.gov, or can be requested by calling the village clerk's office at 631-669-1500. The public can view the live stream video conference from a link on the Village of Babylon website, www.villageofbabylonny.gov. Members of the public they may listen to the hearing and shall have 14 days thereafter to comment by email or regular mail directed to the Board of Trustees, Village of Babylon, 153 West Main Street, Babylon, New York, 11702, or info@villageofbabylonny.gov. By order of the Board of Trustees, Jean Marie Parker, Village Clerk, dated February 3, 2021.
Thanks very much, Jean Marie. Thank you. Council?
Thank you, Mayor. This local law is intended to give authority to the board to exceed the cap, the tax cap, and override the cap, should it, in its discretion, decide that's appropriate. It is often confused, however, with an effort, some people say, to increase taxes. It is not that at all. It is only an authorization, and if you don't adopt the local law, you can't. So this is simply an enabling piece of legislation, but is not to be confused with any intentions on the board to actually utilize it, which remains to be seen.
Okay. Thank you very much, and very true.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Trustee Anthony Cardali.
Mayor, again, it's just to be in compliance with the possibility that we may have to, not necessarily that we are. And if we do not adopt this law, we would be in violation of the state ordinance. So I'm in favor of it.
Thank you, Trustee. Deputy Mayor Frank Siebert. Frank?
You're on mute, Frank.
Yes, as I said, I support the property tax levy in excess of the limit. Understanding that, we're not having intentions here to raise taxes, but just prepared and have this in effect.
Thank you. Trustee Robin Silvestri.
Thank you, Mrs. Mayor. I also support the passing of this resolution. It's really a formality that we must do as a municipality. As my colleagues have said, we have no intention of increasing the taxes past the tax cap. But if we had to increase the taxes past the tax cap, which is not our intention, not having this resolution in place would subject us to some severe penalties, which could affect our budget, could have a severe impact on our budget. So really, this is a resolution as a formality at this point. Thank you. I support it.
Okay. Trustee Dominic Bensavania.
Yeah, as stated by council, I support it. I think it's common sense and something we need to do. So,
okay,
no
thank you very much. And you're all correct. If we do not pass this, and if there is an unintentional error, we could stand an impact on our financial budget for next year, and also a penalty on this. So it is a formality. We do it every year, and we have to move forward with it. So do I have a motion to accept local law number 3?
I'll make a motion to accept local law number 3.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. That concludes our public hearing portion of our meeting. We will go into our work session, and then after that, it will be followed by our board meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay.
Okay, we shall return at 8
okay.
o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody.
Okay. Do I have a motion to open the work session?
Make a motion, open the work session.
Okay, and a second?